This was like the worst first day of school you could ever imagine. I was physically ill on the way to school because people were standing out on the roads, with signs and cheering. It felt like a circus to me. It didn't feel like our school, and it just felt wrong. Every bit of it felt wrong.
I've been teaching for 14 years.
15 years.
This is my 3rd year at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School.
I do feel like I've been there my whole life. We're a family. First day we went back was a Friday, and it was just for the teachers to come back to have breakfast. And the day before, we all started emailing and calling and texting our principal, Ty Thompson, who's amazing. And we were like, we're not ready. Please don't make us come. We can't do this. We're just not ready. And he said, look, guys, we're a family, and families and tragedies get together.
Thousands of students at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School returned to their classes Wednesday.
The first day back was really exhausting because we ran through every class period, and normally we meet with 4 classes in a day, and so we met with all 8, and on a shortened day, so it was sort of like this in and out of kids every 25 minutes, a new class, a new class, a new class.
I had to take attendance, and her name is on my roster, and I got to her name on the roster, and I didn't read it, but I couldn't read the rest, and I just cried, trying to read every single name on that roster. And after that, and I didn't want to do that to my kids. I didn't want to be weak for them. I wanted to be strong for them, but I couldn't because nobody, no parent, no teacher, nobody should have to deal with that. This beautiful girl. These children, they were beautiful. They had their whole lives ahead of them, and it's heartbreaking, And then the next day I was like, well, how am I going to do this again? Every time I have to do this, I'm going to think of her, and how are we going to do this? And the kids, and I made her a journal because we journal every day, and I made her her own journal, and I said to the kids, Meadow's journal's going to be here, and every day if you want to write in it, you can. And every day we're going to have her mat here because I'm not going to forget her. She's still part of our class. And I guess every day it'll just get a little bit easier, but it shouldn't be.
It's exhausting for me because, I'm trying to fix me, whatever that is, and help the kids, and then also help the staff in every way that I can. We should be learning, and we're not, and it's a totally bizarre situation.
I'm in the library, so I see a variety of kids in all grades, and usually we have a very busy media center, and it has been busy, but in different ways. Like, we have counselors everywhere, and the kids are talking to the counselors, and luckily we have dogs, which are therapy dogs, and that's been really helpful.
The kids are really angry, and they're scared, and they're more hurting than I think they're letting on because they're kids. And then I asked them to raise their hands and said, how many of us are not sleeping well? So are you guys sleeping well? No. And every hand went up, and I said, look around. You're not alone. No one is sleeping well. I think as resilient, as strong as they're portraying themselves to be, and even though you may see them smile or laugh at an interview, none of them are okay. And then as a staff at lunch, we're not okay either. We're not okay. We're doing the best we can.